Hello students, today I will explain solutions of exercise 1.2 of NCERT Mathematics class 8. The name of the chapter is rational numbers. First part is represent the numbers on the number line 7 by 4 and minus 5 by 6. I am sure that you have already learned about it in my introduction video of rational numbers. So first step is you have to check that the number is a positive rational number or a negative rational number. It is a positive rational number, so be sure about it. It will be to the right side of 0. So first step is you have to put 4 in the denominator of each integer. First you have to draw a number line, then you have to write integers on it, then you can divide by each integer by 4. Then second step, the integers which are completely divisible by 4. You have to observe about those integers which are completely divisible by 4, and you can write the answer in above side of the number line. Minus 4 1 is 4, so minus 1. Here I can divide it, it will be 0. 4 1 is 4, then 4 2 is. Rest of the number may be in the lowest form, but it will not completely divisible by 4. So we can't divide it. Minus 2 by 4 will not divide minus 2. So minus 1 0 and 1. As you can clearly see that we have represented our given rational number on the number line. You can mark it by an arrow. Okay, so second part you can solve, you can represent it by on yourself. Second part, represent minus 2 by 11, minus 5 by 11, minus 9 by 11 on the number line. Second question is represent minus 2 by 11, minus 5 by 11, minus 9 by 11 on the number line. As we can see that the denominator of each rational number is same as the next one. It means given rational number are like rational number. So we can represent all given rational number in one number line. So what is the procedure? You have to draw a number line. You have to put 11 in the denominator of each integer. Then you can represent minus 2 by 11, minus 5 by 11, minus 9 by 11 by arrow. Third, write 5 rational numbers which are smaller than 2. Smaller than 2. They are infinite number which are smaller than 2. Out of those, we can write 5 rational number: 1, 0, minus 3, minus 6, minus 5, minus 10. Because when we will draw a number line, it is 2. So all integers which are in the numerator, all integers which are to the left side of 2, those integers will be considered as the rational number which are smaller than 2. And some students get confused about it, that suppose that I wrote minus 10, minus 5, minus 6, minus 3, 0 and 1. They will think that so it is integer, it is not rational number. So we can put 1 in the denominator of each integer. When we will divide it, it will give the same result. That's why we will write minus 10, minus 5, minus 6, minus 3, 0 and 1. You can write any number. Likewise, suppose that minus 20, minus 30, minus 21, any number which is to the left side of 2 in the number line. Fourth question, find 10 rational numbers between minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 2. What is the first step? First step that you have to check the given rational number are like rational number or not. So as we can see that they are not like rational number. So what you have to do? You have to take LCM of the denominator. So what is the LCM? 5 2 is 10, 5 2 is 10, 2 2 is 4, 2 5 is 10, so 5 1 is 5. Then we can separate it, minus 4 by 10 minus plus 5 by 10. Then second step, multiply by any positive integer. Multiply by any positive integer in numerator and denominator which should be greater than 10. Here I have multiplied by 20. You can multiply by any number. Suppose that you are multiplying by 11 which is greater than 10, because I have asked that find 10 rational number between minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 2. So you can multiply by any number. Here I have multiplied by 20. So you can multiply by 30 as well. Any number which is greater than 10. So if you are getting confused, that time you can multiply by 11 as well. So I have multiplied by 20 because the multiplication of 20, 30, 100, 200, 1000 is easy in comparison of other integer. So 24 ja 80, 25 ja 100, 20 10 ja 200. So 10 rational numbers are 1 by 200, 2 by 200, 3 by 200, 4 by 200, any rational number which is between minus 80 by 200 and 100 by 200. You will not include minus 80 by 200 and 100 by 200 in the list, because he is asking that find 10 rational number. Find 10 rational number. So you have to find in between of minus 2 by 5 and 1 by 2. That's why we will not include minus 80 by 200 and 100 by 200. Fifth part, find 5 rational number between. It is similar to the question number 4, so you can solve it on yourself. Next question is, write 5 rational numbers greater than minus 2. So the numbers which are to the right side of minus 2 on the number line, all numbers will be greater than minus 2. How? Suppose that this is a number line and the number which are to the right side of minus 2, those numbers will be greater than minus 2. So you can write any number. Minus 1 you can also include 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have to write only 5, so we will include only 5 rational number. Next question, find 10 rational number between 3 by 5 and 3 by 4. We have already discussed about it in our question number 4, so you can solve it on yourself. Thank you.